Hello everyone, Merry Christmas to all of you and advanced Happy New Year to everyone out there. So in today's video, I will share with you these yummy rum balls a recipe that you can easily make at home and gift it this new year and rock the party. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video. Here I have chocolate cake sponge of 250 grams. You can use 260 grams or 270 grams too. If you want to know how I make this kind of sponge, then I will leave the link in the description box. You can go and check it out. Now here I have a McDowell's rum. If you don't want to use this, obviously you can use the Old Monk. Now 30 grams of butter. Now here I have some spices. I have half spoon of cinnamon powder, 1/8 teaspoon of nutmeg powder and 1/4 teaspoon of clove powder. I will use 80 grams of dark chocolate. I have 50 grams of cashew and 20 grams of blackcurrant. This is the favorite combination, dry fruits combination of mine, so I'm using this. If you don't want to use this, you can use any kind of a dry fruit you want and any combination of dry fruits you want. So for the next, I will start crushing the cake sponge like this with my hand. I love it doing it with my hands. So if you don't want to do it with your hands, you can just put this cake sponge in the blender and blend it in the lowest speed. And this would be the cake sponge consistency. This kind of no bigger lump should be there, as you can clearly see. Now I will put 2 tablespoons of a rum into the cake sponge. So if you don't want to put a rum, you can replace it with any kind of fruit juice. I prefer orange juice or pineapple juice, but if you don't consume rum, you can easily replace it with fruit juice and just put a rum essence into the cake sponge. Mix it nicely with a spatula or a spoon. I am using a spoon. Now in this cake sponge, I will put all my spices and then mix it nicely with the spoon. If you are having a spatula, you can use that. I have a spatula, but I'm not using it over here. Now I will add the dry fruits one by one. First kaju or cashew and blackcurrant, and mix it thoroughly. Now I have melted the dark chocolate. As you can see, I have half melted it. And now in this I will add the softened butter, that is 30 grams of butter, and mix it nicely. And then microwave it for just 15 minutes so that everything gets incorporated and just mixes up together. So the chocolate and butter mixture is ready. Now I will pour this chocolate and butter mixture into the cake sponge, fold it into the cake sponge, and then nicely mix everything with the cake sponge and make a dough kind of a thing. Take 20 grams of the mixture and make a ball shape like this. Each of your ball should be of 20 to 25 grams and not more than that. So my balls are ready to go in the freezer, as you can see. I will put these balls in the freezer and I will set the temperature to the highest and keep it for 30 minutes in the freezer. So when the rum balls were freezing, I melted 250 grams of a dark chocolate. This is a 250 grams of a dark chocolate. So in this chocolate, I will add 4 tablespoons of a vegetable oil. So why I will add this vegetable oil into the chocolate? Because when I will put the rum balls after coating it with the chocolate in the freezer, what will happen? The outer covering or the chocolate portion will become extremely hard and it will break and it will make little cracks. So I don't want that. I want my covering should be moist enough so that whenever I'm biting the rum ball, it should go inside my mouth and melt easily. So here I have aligned a tray with OHP sheet. This is normal OHP sheet. If you are not having this OHP sheet, you can use a baking paper. So now I will start with the garnishing process. So I have taken out the rum balls from the freezer and kept aside for 2 to 3 minutes. Do not use it as soon as you take it out from the freezer, or else it can freeze your whole chocolate. So do not use that. Dip the balls with the help of a fork like this and just pick up the ball. Let the excess chocolate drip off and then put it on the OHP sheet or your baking paper. So if you want to do any kind of garnishing like this, I am using chocolate rice cookies over here. So if you want, you can use these too. In this way, I will coat all the rum balls and then add a little decorations or sprinkles. You can also use a desiccated coconut to coat the balls, or you can also use luster dust, any kind of silver or golden. You can also use a coffee powder or cocoa powder to coat these rum balls. So I have nicely garnished the rum balls with a little coffee powder, cocoa powder, luster dust, sprinkles and chocolate rice cookies like this. You can use this kind of packaging to pack the rum balls and gift it to your loved ones. And now let's see some closer look. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you liked the video, then don't forget to hit that big fat thumbs up and don't forget to give this recipe a try, because these rum balls tastes heaven. So who are new here, hey, I'm Ushoshi. I upload DIYs and recycling videos every Friday. If you liked my work, then do appreciate me by subscribing to my channel and hitting the bell icon will notify you whenever I post a new video. Till then, bye bye, and yes, stay in your home. Happy New Year in advance and love you all.